Hello everyone, SMA Watts here, and we are playing some classic Heirloom. And we are playing a Rug Delver deck. We're in round 1 against Elf Gusto. This is an interesting hand. So, we are on the draw. I think I keep it, but I'm not 100% sure if the correct play is to ponder here or not. Our opponent opens with a sleight of hand. I think our opponent's on a blue-black Delver. So this is sort of a mirror. Except I think he's going a little bigger than we are. Now, the unfortunate thing that means is that he can more readily answer our threats than if it was a mirror. Yeah, I think we play that to get the. It's possible going turn 1 Delver there was the correct play. It's possible I should have mulliganed this hand. So we get duressed, so he can't take. He gets to take a ponder basically. I mean, he could take Flame Slash, but. Alright, so he takes a ponder as I thought. Alright, so we're going to crack this and get a forest. Specifically because forest. Oop, that was an island. That was a horrible misplay. So we're going to go ahead and play a Delver. Because we're now kind of forced to. Yeah, that was not intended. Like Forest or Mountain were far superior picks there, and I was going to pick Forest over Mountain because I have 2 dual lands that come into play untapped. If I have a Forest, I only have. So we'll go ahead and unsummon our guy. Bit of a tempo hit for us, but it's card advantage. Well, it's actually we're trading. Oh, he really wanted that Delver dead. All right, well that's a problem. We really need to rip another land here. That's not an island. Got an Evolving Wilds. Okay. So we'll ponder. Um, no. And because we know our Delver will flip, we're going to go ahead and leave it. And we're going to go ahead and find Mountain. I could play the Forest, but I think I'd rather keep it up as just another chance to 4-bid with buyback. So I have two options here, if he does something. He doesn't. So the real question would be, do I... Yeah, that doesn't actually help. When I forbid, which I'll eventually have to do, obviously, do I forbid buying back with my two green cards, or my two two red cards? And I think against the blue-black deck, it's way better to forbid using the green cards because it's harder to answer a Pyromancer. Alright, so I'm gonna play... I think I play the forest. There's very little downside to it. And we're just racing is nothing with our Delver. We're going to cast with buyback. And we're going to discard a sleight of hand and a mountain. Really sad we don't have a third blue here. And he just has straight up counterspell. Alright, so wish I'd seen you earlier. I think we cast the Dryad. Memory lapsed. Okay. I was considering memory lapse for my deck, but Forbid made it instead. Jace Beleren. Really kind of wish this was a lightning bolt. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and cast the Dryad again. Arguable that that really should have been a... I mean, obviously it's not the... I play it before the Young Pyromancer specifically so that I can... He's got a lot of lands. Spell Pierce is basically dead. He's doing something that targets his... Oh, he's Tombstalking. Okay, well, that's... I'd really like to rip it on summon. Oh, I pitched a mountain already. That's not good. I only have two mountains. I believe this was the opponent that I did that against the other day. Or wait, maybe it wasn't Augusto. Someone playing a blue-black Delver deck, though. Kinda sad. But he can't really race me unless he has a removal spell. Yeah, having the removal spell, I just can't deal with Tombstalker unless I draw an unsummon. Even then, I'm just out of gas. I was trying to figure out why Bug might be better than Rug, and I suppose Tombstalker's a valid Nimble Mongoose stand-in. Yeah. Wow. I think I have one more basic line left. No, I have two. And the fact that it dodges a lot of removal. We drew a lot of land, though. Technically, Unsummon doesn't get me out of this anymore. Delver, whatever. Yeah, I'm good. I mean, the deck only has 12 real lands, and we got 6 of them in play and 1 in the graveyard. So, we're going to bring in Dispel and take out Spell Pierce. And I think... maybe we take out 2 Flame Slashes and bring in 2 more Spell Pierces. Yes, I'd like to play first. So this hand is pretty bad. Um, 3 lands, we get our... And we're on they all are going to come into play tapped. Turn 1 Ponder. Of course. I would have altered what I did a bit. We only have 2 Hinterland Harbors in the deck. Alright, so it's... he's obviously going to kill our Delver, but we have to play it anyways. Might just be countering it, too. Yep. This figure's super good against me. So right now, I think the problem is our mana base is terrible, and I'm not sure how to fix that. All right. Sadly, we just don't have a counter, even though we have like a million in our deck, and 6 of them are 1 mana. So he's just going to counter that, which is really frustrating. All right. So, wow, that's terrible. Um, I didn't play a land yet this turn, so we're going to put Island on the bottom, then Dryad, then Forest. Oh, I did that in the wrong order. Didn't I? Yeah, I did. No. So yeah, that was terrible. I'm just misplaying like crazy. Because yeah, I could have, and then sleight of handed to get rid of one of the lands. I can still do that. Actually, I can do it now and benefit from my Dryad. Um, yeah, resolves. I don't really have anything you want. You're gonna take sleight of hand, I assume. Which makes me sad. Take the unsummon. Took the unsummon. It means he's got his guy, the Tombstalker. Always yield. Um. All right. His guy's bigger than mine. Now, does he also have the go for the throat? He hasn't played one yet. Unsummon. Like a champ. Wow, like a champ. He knows I'm holding Flame Slash and an unknown card because he doesn't know that I drew a Lightning Bolt. So if he has the go for the throat, I probably am going to lose this race. Alright, arrange cards in two piles. I can at least see the two piles. So, this way he has a Tombstalker in hand. So, two Tombstalkers kind of dead. Shadow Mage Infiltrator and Delver can both get ran over. So, yeah, I think that's how I'm going to split them. What did he take? He took the factory and the. Well, I split it correctly then. He did. Yeah, he took the 2-card pile. Alright, I'd like to draw Forbid Island. Kill his Jace, draw a Jace. He's drawing a lot of cards. Man, is he drawing a lot of cards. I think at this point, I really should have a dead Dryad. And let's see if he shuffles. I'll see, because you guys can't, because we removed that from the scene in the beta. It's over on my other screen. Top, top. You have to put all three on the top. Top. And not shuffle, so he drew it. Oh no, he's got another Tombstalker. Oh, he's playing his Tombstalker. Which... My guy's actually bigger than now. Like, the plus side is that if he's finally just out of gas, or when he finally finds his removal spell, destroy a target non-black creature if its toughness is less than or equal to the number of cards in your graveyard. You may have a Go for the Throat or the other 4. He took the 4. I'm a little surprised. Oh, because he can get the Ghastly Demise up there. Yeah, but it's really shaky. Less than or equal to. Like, if I had had anything in my hand. Not quite the threat it was. Whiff. But Tombstalker. You still have a Tombstalker, I think, right? Maybe. Oh, Shadow Mage. Yep. Couldn't have drawn you, like, 2 turns ago. Unfortunately, I threw my lightning bolts at him. So I'm drawing a little dead. I know he's got a counterspell in his hand, so I can't really buy it back. Guess there's no real harm buying it back, though. I mean, what do I... Yeah, he gets to 3-for-1 me, but they're lands that I'm not going to use. And it means he kind of has to counter it. Nobody gets to Spell Pierce it. I'm not even seeing any of my sideboard cards. Like, I have not seen a single Dispel. Like, as a quick thought, I have... What? 2 Spell Pierce, 4 Dispels, um... 2 Forbids in my deck. I have, like, 8 counters, 9 counters. I've seen 1. Well, not terribly surprising. Yeah, he counters it this time. That's kind of what I expected, but... This is a race we're losing. Yeah, actually we're dead. Straight up dead. We weren't going to win if I didn't attack. We weren't going to win either way. Well, the lightning bolts were coming.